Hello and welcome to Control Delete. I'm Exactly Average, and we're going to be playing a playthrough today of Mr. Prepper. It's just had a new DLC, which is the Uranium Project, so we'll be touching on that a little bit into the game as well. That's a little bit further into the game. I haven't played this game all the way through myself previously as well, so probably going to be quite new things that we can experience together. I've got a decent understanding, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. So start a new game. Just do a normal game. Play.
Ever since the plague and the change of the government, this town has been unbearable, lifeless, filled only with boredom, propaganda, and control. I've tried to escape, and I've failed this time. But I'll find a way. They call me Mr. Prepper.
Getting ready for the end times. Back at your place of residence. For an attempted escape, we confiscated your vehicle. Typical. It's a standard procedure. Obviously, you're also prohibited from buying or registering a new one. We'll see about that. The agency expresses hope that you will not attempt to leave Murricaville again. Yeah, no, I definitely won't be trying to leave, obviously. Commendable attitude. From today onwards, you're also on probation. Okay, so that means we're going to be inspected every now and again as well. Okay, so let's start on this then. So the first thing we're going to want to do is create this downstairs section. So this is the start of our bunker. We'll go and collect. So this is where we can do some trading. Take this. Right, so actually I will pause. Right. So up at the top here we have our energy on the left, our food on the right, and this meter in the middle is our preparedness. Any buffs or debuffs will appear here. So at the moment we're in good condition. So the idea of this game is kind of in a dystopian future. You are in a totalitarian state. There's certain things you can't do and can do. We have a calendar somewhere, I think, yeah, here, which I'll show you in a second. In fact, I'll go grab that now, so I can show this. I can't do that while I'm okay. Of course, I can't show that when it's paused. So anywhere here means we're getting an inspection, and obviously this is where we are at the moment. So we need to make sure that there's nothing that the man can find when they come to visit and have a look in our house. Everything has safe quantity. So on here you can see there's a green set of eyes. That means that is something that's okay to have in your house when there's an inspection. And the safe quantity of this item, so wardrobes, which we have here, is anywhere between 1 to 3. Same thing here. So for books, we need to have at least 3, but can't have more than 6, and so on and so forth. And it's literally for every item that's in here. So over here we have fuel barrels. We can have 1 of any barrel. So these 3, we're going to have to get rid of 2 of them, or it will be unsafe when someone comes to visit. Same thing here. Workbench. We can't have this at all. So that one we're going to have to move, which is why I have dug this area down here. And we're going to build a ladder down to it so we can start shoving the things that we don't want up here down there. So again, large boxes, we can have 4 to 7. So we'll probably get rid of a load of this stuff. Small boxes, 4 to 11. However, a lot of this stuff is made of resources, which we're going to want as well. Up here, we have our ultimate plan. This can't be shown, but I'll explain what to do with this in a minute. So that's the premise of this game. And yeah, let's crack on then. So over here, we want to craft. Workbench is my best friend. And what we want is... let's open this first. You like flowers, herbs, and plants in general? Are you having trouble making friends in town, or are you tired of urban life and sad men in suits visiting your home? Yes, I am. Do you enjoy nature? If any of this is true to you, and I'm sure it is, please do come visit me in the forest during the day and meet someone friendly. So, there's different places we can also go to. At the moment, I can't. I need some metal and wood to be able to craft this. So, let's go out to... Oh, actually, let's turn round the ultimate plan. Let's read it first. So, goal number 1, survive. Goal number 2, escape. It's very, very ultimate. So, establish a food source is my first quest on there. So, I have to tick on my underground plantation. Agent would not be happy to see that. So, this is telling me what I'll need to be able to do that. What we want to do here is turn this and say, bless El Presidente. And so we can't do anything there. So let's go out to the forest. So at the moment, the only location we have unlocked is the forest. There will be more locations that appear around here as we go as well. Okay, so what we want to do here is literally just grab everything that we can. Through here, grab some more berries because we're going to need that to get food for us as well. We definitely need the logs. Grab this one. This we can repair, but we're going to need a lever to do that, which we don't have yet. Grab everything on there. So that is this first level done. Now what we do is here we can just go deeper into the woods here. Again, we're going to grab everything that we can here. I can't remember which way. Okay, so we want to go left first because that other way is the way down. So, and here we can open this thing and some exotic bait and some lunar tuna, which we will need at some point. In the inventory, there is a weight limit, and those logs that I've been picking up are very heavy, so we want to be careful because we probably can't pick up too many of those on here. We can also lay traps to catch these things here as well, the deer. At the moment, we're just basically getting as much stuff as we can to take back home. Let's go down another level deeper. Again, right, let's check to the... There's the lever that we wanted. However, there is someone in that bush by the looks of things. Bob? I'm not Bob. Hello. Bob is a plant. You seem like a strong and capable... That she knows me so well. And again, yes, it's been a while since I've been called young. My name's Jenny. So yeah, so Jenny is going to be our herbalist that we meet throughout the game. You're going to be meeting NPCs. Each of them have like a different specialism, I suppose. This one's Jenny, so she's the first one that we meet, and then they give you quests and so on and so forth. But yes, so there's a vicious wolf that is going to be an issue in a bit. So is there a Red Riding Hood there? So let's see. But it does mean we get some materials by doing this quest. So we do want to deal with the wolf. But I kind of want to get my crafting up and running first. So let's see. There's another log there. Very well hidden. So that's too heavy. So now we're full. So let's go back home. So if we click this. And then we go back to home. We also want to buy some metal. Because we're going to need that. I'm actually not going to buy it yet. Let's see what we can do. Because we have... So we want to craft in here. So let's break down these wooden logs. So this is how you get a lot of the resources in the game, is breaking stuff down. Because what we need now is 15 wood and 5 metal. So we will hopefully find enough for that while doing this. As you can see now, our prep is going down and our energy is going down while we're doing this. So there's the wood we need. Let's grab some of these tins. So we need 5 metal. We've got to be careful because we probably need to have more of these there when we're doing the game. So disassemble this. And that is now enough to craft us a workbench, a proper workbench. But now I'm getting too tired. So I'm going to have to go to sleep. Let's grab this water out of here. So water refills as you go as well. So now what we want to do is just go to sleep because you have only a certain amount of time and then you'll collapse. And then that means, I can't remember what the debuff is. But yeah, it's not good. So that's our first day. And we're getting closer towards this inspection. So we need to make sure we're okay for that. So you can see that our food dropped massively there. Let's go check what is in the fridge. Do we have any food? We do. We can eat a soup, which will fill us up. And I'm going to cook some of these berries. So just add some more ingredients and that makes us food. So let's get some berry smoothies on the go. We've got 3 there. Because there is, so as you can see, the background of this has gone sort of an orangey colour. Food does deteriorate in this game. Putting it in the fridge means it lasts longer. So that's why we're aiming to do that. Let's pop the water that we took out of there into here. The reason I took that is I want it to redo. We still need another 3 metal to get some this down there. So let's to get the ladder to put this down the bottom. So let's grab 3 metal, craft this up, and then we can build the ladder to get down and move the stuff that we're not able to have downstairs. So we want to grab the workbench, we want to grab gasoline and the oil. I'll leave one. Let's grab all of them. And then over here, so the way that we're going to do this, take the ladder, and you just pop it into the corner like that. And then we can go downstairs. Now at the moment it's very dark, obviously. We will fix that shortly. So pop the gas, that there. Gasoline. Both of the gasolines there. And the oil. Okay, what we also want is we can do soil patch to get some food started, but I want to get this baseball bat because we're going to go after that wolf. So attacking is quite simple with this. You press Q for left, E for right, and that's it. You can change that in the settings, but I quite like the one that we've got. So now I've taken loads of these out. I should have 4 to 11 small box. I don't think I've got that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 large boxes. I clearly don't have enough small boxes, so I'm going to have to fix that. Let's grab that one. So we need 4. So I need 3 more. 3 more small boxes. So let's quickly fix that. Let's get the cookies. Blocks. Now these are getting us a little bit of plastic as well. That's just giving us metal. So that's fine. So then in here, we're going to have to make 3 small boxes. Now I know then that I'm sorted for here. So let's go have a nap, because then that'll fill up our energy again. I don't want too much because I still want to be able to... So I'm not going to need it to get me all the way to the end of the game. Or end of the day, sorry. So we'll just continue with that. Okay, so now let's go pop these back up here. And then we know that we're okay as far as this goes for the inspection. So pop them back in here. 1, 2, 3. Right, wonderful. So now let's go back out to the... Well, we can repair that ladder first. But then also we'll still grab the berries and things while we're here. So we never have enough stuff like that at the moment. So at the moment we're just going to be basically surviving off berries for now. So let's fix this because we have that lever. Let's get that done. Okay, so now we can go upstairs, but we don't need to yet. So let's go forwards another level. Go over here. I guess this is the way that we didn't go last time because we ran out of space. Oh, no. Must be another level deeper. Have I not? Is there another level deeper? There must be something somewhere. No, it must be upstairs one level then. Okay. What we'll do is just teleport back to the start through this here. Moving back to the start of here, and I think it must be up that ladder then. Thought it was still on the same level, but it's not. So let's go to level 2. So you can pop traps down here. That's what this is saying, is traps area, which we don't need yet, but probably will be shortly. So let's grab this. There's a letter here. So this is basically saying the hunter is to the right, which is where we want to go. And that unlocks the huntress. So we can sell stuff to her and buy things as well for that. Nope, must be this way. Let's grab some more berries. Can I pick this up? No. Okay, so we're full for that. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do the wolf today. Because it's getting too dark and I won't be able to see. So let's go back. Let's go back home. So now we can use the trade and we can go to the huntress. We can buy some... sell some clothes and stuff like that. And then we can buy bait and chicken legs. But we don't really need that yet. So let's also see. So plants we can just get rid of. So let's pick up all the plants. Any more? Yes, another one there. Almost everything in this game is basically made of a resource of some description that we'll probably want. Radio, safe quantity 1, that's fine. So let's go downstairs and go... Oh, actually, let's take a quick nap first. So I'm going to need some energy for what we're going to do. Because we're going to break all this down. Yes, the plants are worth ground, which we will want. So let's get these logs done. We can make a trap as well for us to drop down. Because that can make us some early game money as well. Okay, so now it's gone past 12. You see how fast our energy is going. So it basically goes super fast once you've done there. So we don't want to be working after 12 o'clock if we can help it. Obviously, finishing off just a little bit of something is fine, but yeah, you don't want to go. You don't want to go too far. Let's grab this water because we're going to be wanting loads of water soon when we start. When we start doing things like planting. Drop the smoothies in. Probably eat one of... In fact, we'll eat both of those. Drop the water off. Come down here. Go back to crafting. So we can craft things like wooden chests and things and wardrobes. What we're going to want is a simple... In a minute. So, craft. Also, whenever you dismantle any of these things, you get the recipe for it as well. So as you can see, now I've done those, we actually have the recipe for plants down the bottom as well, which is quite nice. What do we want? We want a simple trap. We'll get a couple of simple traps. We only have basic bait. What I want is a wall lamp. We need some glass for that. Is there anything up here that's made of glass? Let's grab a cup. I think that is glass. So cups we need 4 to 12. So as long as we keep 4 up here. So there's 4 there. So I know I can grab all of the cups now around the house. We've got 4 small. How many plates do we need? 4 to 9. And that's all. Okay, so let's grab all these. Blue pots can be gone. Pan we need 1 of. Blue pots is 0 to... Okay, so we can get rid of both of those. All of these can go. There we go. Right, let's go down and start breaking some of this down. So that's metal. There's the glass that we wanted. And that means we can make some lights so we can see what we're doing down here. Let's go for a nap. So let's make 2 wall lamps. But now we just need the one down here so we can see what we're doing. Okay, right, let's go get that wool. Should have just enough time and energy to do that. Still grab the berries on the way. They're such a good source of food at the start of the game. Okay, it's club, so it's telling us it's going right. So let's go along here. So it's down there that we're going to want to go. So let's go see this this wolf. I hope you guys can still see well enough. Take everything from in here. We've got some simple bait there as well, which is really good. Oh, and here comes the wolf. There we go. And then his friends come. There we go. And some more. Oh, that's a bigger wolf. That's not good. Now. Okay, so the main wolf is dead. It's just this last one. Okay. We've got another lever that we're going to want. Oh. So let's grab that. We did as well, when we were killing them, get some meat off it, which we can cook in a minute as well for some food for us. Grab everything out of here. And the way to heal up as well, by the way, is just eating food will heal us. So let's go have a chat with Jenny. Jenny! Oh, thanks, Bob. So that's unlocked Jenny now, which is on the purchasing choices. So friends getting succession. This is the next quest. We're not going to be doing that for a little while yet, but basically gets us some herbal tea, which her friend will need. So we've got to go to the old mine for that. So that's unlocked the mine, which is the next place we can go to as well. And now we're going to basically rob a blind. So grabbing everything in here that's possible. All these plates. No, can't get that. I see something behind you there, Jenny, I want. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm after. So grab all these seeds, because then we can use those to make ourselves some food in a bit as well. Is there anything in there? There is. This one. Yep, more stuff. Grab that. I think that's everything we can steal for now. So that's Jenny done for now. Let's go home and get some sleep, because we're almost at the time that we're going to need to. Breaking down a load of stuff. Let's go. Those last berries and then go back to home. Okay, there's loads of stuff that we just picked up that we're going to want to break down, but for now let's just go in here, pop those 2 in and eat these. That's what we can keep. Right, let's go to sleep. So in here we've got loads of stuff in there, so we'll look at that in a minute. And so that is the start. So we've killed the wolf. We have got the initial stuff there. I'm very quickly just going to do some more digging today first. After I make some... in fact, we'll get the water first. And we'll make some food out of what we've just killed. Cooking. So we can now do a steak from that meat that we got from the wolf. And a couple more blueberry smoothies. Pop these in there, add the berries, and we can eat a steak as well. I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to move these out. Oh, the kitchen cupboard has stuff in as well. Wonderful. Does this one have any in? It does. Okay, I didn't know they were in there. So, let's grab these out as well. I'm too heavy. Probably the seeds. Oh no, it's the wood as well. Okay, yeah, right. Let's go down here and start crafting some stuff then. So let's disassemble this wood. Put those bait boxes out. Okay, wonderful. So let's go pop this down. Open this up. I'm going to take these out because they're taking up a lot of space in what we need as the fridge. Because they're not going to deteriorate anywhere near as quickly as the food that we're going to cook. So, right. Actually, no, I don't want that. What we want to do is make this. So, we're basically just going to do some building of things. Check this in a second. Let's do another one here. I want these as separate rooms because I'm going to put stuff into them in a bit. And then what we want is do this one, but do it as a massive room. Do I want it that big? No. Let's do it. Let's do it as a. Let's do it as a single first, and then we'll do a big long one. Yeah, I'm gonna need a nap. Actually, before we do that, so there's a newspaper here as well. So we're gonna grab this newspaper. What happens with these is when you read them, it'll give you some rubbish on here, but then when you go to here, it shows you when you've got things like a drought or there's a power cut or things like that, so you know when you can prepare for things like that that are coming. So let's go for a nap again. Of course, the carrot. So let's build a nice big room over there. Ah, we can't reach, of course. So let's craft a ladder. So something that you will find is in the early game, metal is a real problem. So that is something that we have to be aware of. Okay, so let's go to... I don't want it that big, actually. Let's go to here. Do I? Yeah, let's just make it a massive room. Which is going to take us quite a while to build, so that's probably just literally the whole day gone now. But as you can see down here, we're getting soil every time that while we're doing this. Which is one of the other reasons why I wanted to do this. So we'll pop one here. And then we're going to go craft, and we want soil patches. I think with game wanted us to do 5. Yes, 5. So let's craft soil patch. 5 soil patches. We're going to need a couple of water plants, probably 3. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to go to sleep before we finish those. So what we're going to do, this room, this large room, we're going to turn that into the grow room, basically, for all of our plants. I just wanted to get these plants up, and then we'll end this episode here. So let's get some water, because we're going to need that. Finish crafting the lights. How many have we got? We've got 1, so we need 2 more. Also need some food. So, have a couple of smoothies. There we go. And then come down here. So, we're going to want soil patch. So, 1. Pop a light just here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pop a light in between these 2, and then pop a light in between middle. That'll do. Right. Now what we want to do is plant into these. I'm just going to use quick plant because it's and it just picks something out of your plants that you have on you. So when we do plant, you can choose a specific thing to go in. If you're using quick plant, as long as you have the same same seed in your inventory, it will plant that same seed. And this is why we went and got the water just, and we've been stockpiling it. We're going to need to water all of these plants. Now, water, you use so much water doing planting, but yeah, so later on we can get stuff like that. So, food source is done, so I've got to go check my plan as well. So, up here, the other thing I wanted to show is there's this electric box here now. You can see if I place 1 more light, it's going to knock all of the power out. But you don't actually need any of the lights that you have in the house. So let's go turn basically everything off in the house, including the cooker, because we only need that on when we're actually cooking. The fridge, obviously, we want to keep on. But we want all of the lights off so that we have more power to be able to use downstairs. So there we go. So let's just quickly turn this over and have a new read of our new escape plan. Car, plane, rocket. No, that's just crazy. So now the escape plan is we need to make an inspiration. We will find that in a bit. But anyway, we're gonna leave that there for today. Thank you very much for watching. There will be a new episode every couple of days, I would imagine, for this. Along with the, if anyone hasn't seen myself and my friend that has the channel with me, Mothman, we have a multiplayer game going at the moment of Coral Island, so check that out if you're interested. But yeah, so thanks very much for coming by. I've been Exactly Average. This is Control of the Lee, and we'll see you in the next one.